Okay, everybody, here's a problem we have in the vampire community. Naming. Everybody calls themselves Vlad or Dracula or Drax or Lilith or Edward. So what I did is I got this book. This is a nifty book. This is called Ancient Deities. And within this book is the name of every known human god. So the final touch of the Rider transformation, that when I make a pair of fangs, I give people a free name from a book of gods. Then I mark the name off. There's 10,000 names in here. So what we do is, these are my cousins right here. Aren't they cute? Like one cute cousin, one cute cousin. He looks like JFK, doesn't he? So here's how we do it. To avoid names like Dracula and Vlad and Draculina and all this stuff. So I think it's cool. There's a lot of Indian names in here. It's really beautiful names. And so what we do is put your hands on top of the book.
Both of them?
Yeah. Well, put your one hand on the bottom, one hand on the top.
Okay.
Okay, now what we do is we ask you to meditate on this book and feel the name of every known human god between your hands. Pretty big ego narcissistic move, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what I want you to do is let go. All right. Then we're going to start with Carolyn. All right. I want you to take your finger and stick it out. Close your eyes and feel the book. And put your finger on a page that you might feel is yours. Okay. So, go through this page here and choose a name. Now, what's really cool about names is that they kind of are, in the vampire community, we call these Sabretooths, which are basically vampire names. They're nightside names, what you're known as in the Sabretooth clan. And Sabretooths are nightside names, are also known as vampire names. They're kind of like your identity, your handle, as if you would be a hacker or a pilot, like, you know, Maverick and Top Gun. And what's really cool is it allows you to have kind of like your own avatar, your own personality when you enter the nightside world of the vampire world. No, and it also lets you kind of have a identity that you can assume when you. It's like playing a character or cosplay or role play, but you create your own persona, which we call an avatar. So the Sabretooth is the vampire name. And an avatar is your personality that you assume when you go into the vampire world.
Okay. I think, Vinmara.
Vinmara.
Yes.
All right, so Vinmara means swan maidens. Okay, get your phone out and take a picture of that.
Okay.
This is like actually the fun part, the most entertaining part of the entire game. Because for years, people pick these really ridiculous names, and this is just fixing the whole situation. Makes my life a lot easier, and it's fun. So this is called the naming rite. So the Rider transformation begins with the oath, where everybody raises their hands. The second thing is the oracle, where they read a passage out of Vampire Virtues, right here. And then the third is where they look in the mirror for the first time with their fangs, and then finally they get the naming right. So these three things are the tools that allow me to kind of help enhance the fang making experience.
Pick the same page.
No?
No,
A little different.
just more K's.
There's a lot of Hawaiian words. We don't want to call you Kane. There's too many Kanes. That's another word, another name from the old school that people use. Kane. Let's put it again. This is going to take a long time. But when you have a Sabretooth, a lot of people will make a sigil for that, or a little symbol, kind of like a logo, like Prince. And names are really powerful. And in the vampire community, the naming process is an extremely detailed experience.
Yeah.
Lono?
Lono it is?
Lono. So I got Lono, and
I already forgot what it is.
what's your phone say? You got to memorize this.
I know.
Make
I don't feel
artwork
bad.
with your name on it. Some
I will.
people even tattoo it on the back of their hand so they can remember, but don't do that.
Vinmara.
Vinmara and Lono, my cousins have been transformed. Rock and roll. Check out my blog. Do subscribe, support rock and roll. All the best to you. Have a great time. Let's go play some pool. Give me 5, guys. Welcome to the family, the other side of the family. So, blood versus blood.